Hey everybody! So today I want to talk to you a little bit about contouring. Please excuse my hair. I kind of not totally ready for my day here, but I'm going to get ready with you so you can share this with me. Now, we do have a lot of products and contouring kits, sculpting trios, whatever. And I realized that some of us are moms on a budget, so I want to show you a quick and easy way that you can do it on a budget and just using whatever you have. You can use your bronzers, you can use your eyeshadows, you can use your concealers. What I'm going to use today actually is my concealer, which we talked about a little bit last night. And then I'm going to use some eyeshadows from Palette One, which is a wonderful palette of a bunch of browns and neutrals, nudes, if you can see that right here. So let's get started. I've already have my foundation on and my primer, everything we talked about yesterday. So I'm going to grab my concealer really quick. And if you remember, yesterday we talked about how just a teeny tiny bit goes a long way. And I actually have the concealer brush too, but I have to open a new one. As you saw in my post, you always want to clean your brushes and try to replace them, and mine was getting kind of old. So here we go. I have my concealer brush. As you can see, it even says on there, so if you ever get confused which one you're supposed to use, they are marked. So sometimes the brushes look a little similar. It's just a very teeniest little bit. See, right there, just a little teeny bit. And so what I'm going to use this for is for my highlights, where I want the light to hit my face. And this one, some people start with the dark first. I'm just going to start with a little bit of light first, and I'm just going to put it here, my nose, and I like to go alongside, just for a little light reflection. And then I'm going to go back in and do my triangles on my cheekbones. And then if you mess up, the great thing about it is you can always add more. When you mess up and get dark over it, just concealer it, or you can take a shine cloth to it and it'll work great. So I'm gonna do my triangle right now. If you see, I'm trying to, my mirror is unfortunately right above my camera, so if I'm not looking at you, I'm sorry. So I'm trying to get rid of these dark circles under my eyes. I'm not getting quite enough sleep here. And my suggestion was, I actually got my concealer one shade lighter than my match for this purpose. My regular concealer is the exact same shade, but for highlighting purposes, I actually got it one shade lighter. So I'm gonna just do my triangle here, and I am a real mom. I'm no makeup artist, so if I fail at this, feel free to laugh at me. I've only been with Unique for a couple months now, so I am trying to learn with you myself, but these are some of the things that I do to help, that I've picked up some tricks along the way just in the last couple months. So don't ever feel like I'm some kind of supermodel or you can't do this because you know, you're not pretty enough, or you don't know what you're doing, or you're not a makeup artist. Because honestly, I have not been to cosmetology school myself. Just a mom of 3 that is always on the go. So, and I just thought this would be so much fun to play with. So I have my concealer. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's kind of dewy. I kind of like that today, actually. It's cold outside, and I'm going to be shooting some photos and some more videos. But if you don't like the dewy wet look, go back and cover it with a translucent powder, which we also sell. And, hi Alex! Sorry, my son likes to get in the way a lot. So if you can see, then I've got the highlights going, and there's like no redness. And so for me, I'm just going to take a little bit of eyeshadow, but you can also use a bronzer. You can use the powder puff brush, but I personally like to use my blusher brush because it's a little smaller and I can control a little bit better where the powder is going. And it's going to look dark when I first put it on, but don't freak out, okay? So I'm actually using Chipper and Brassy just to give it a little shine, and I just put a very teeny little bit. And the way to start contouring then is I'm going to go actually underneath my cheekbone, right here, on both sides. I might need to add a little bit more to my brush here. Sorry. I'm going to go underneath my cheekbone and then along my jawline here, and then I'm just going to kind of blend it out. And what this does is just, it's supposed to give you a little bit like you've been in the sun kind of glow, and I'm not doing the best job of this today. I'm trying my best. Feel free to make fun of me. Like I said, I am just a real mom, not a cosmetologist. So these are just a few tricks that I've learned. But if it doesn't work, like I said, you can always go back in with your full coverage foundation and cover that up. But I'm thinking we're doing okay here. If you can see that, the little bit of a contrast. I don't know. It's hard to see on the camera, but I promise you it's there. I'm gonna try a little more. I just don't wear a lot of blush because I have so much pink undertones in my skin that I think the contouring with the darker colors works a little better for me. Makes me look like I got a little bit of a tan because I can be so pale but yet pink. So that's the look there. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me in the comments. Ask me, or Heather's also around to help out because I'm a little bit new, so if I don't know the answer, I will certainly ask my team. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you can see that I'm totally real, so let me know what's going on. Let's party. Bye.